Boom, boom. This is kind of everybody. Welcome back to the channel. All right, we got a little bit of Azur laying on today. So we're going to do a brief update on everything and see what's going on with the game. We got a few things to cover, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. So the event is still going on for the Lunar New Year, so that's going to be going on until the 18th. So we've got another week of that. You should have cleared most of these by now. These were actually 7-day events, so you could basically complete these in 7 days. You want to continue to complete them up until the 19th for this one, simply because of the fact that you get a pouch each time you do 5. That's just not for the first 7 days. The first 7 days was to get the outfit, Ying Sui's outfit, which is Snowy Pines Warmth. I did it. I have the outfit. Unfortunately, I do not have the character yet, so I can't utilize the outfit. But I do have the outfit. If I ever do get the character, I'll be able to apply it. But you do want to continue to do this on a daily basis, simply because you get the envelopes, and they have, there are gems in it. As you can see, I've already up 653 gems. So that's, I'm averaging between, it's like 18 at one time. On the first day I got 42. I've not gotten any more than that since then. I'm not exactly sure what was up with that particular one. I think that may have been just because it was my first envelope. When I got it, I was like, wow, man, I'm going to have a bunch of gems at the end of this event. But it's about 18. That's between 9 and 18 gems is what I've been averaging each time. And, you get 2 a day if you do all of the events. If you do the Ying Sui's Travels, and then do the other event, which is inside of the actual event tab. You have to go in here to see it, which is Fushun's Great Adventure. Now this right here is open until the 18th, but again, this is 7 days. I already have Fushun. I had Fushun quite some time ago, so this was not any type to get the character. I already had her. This was just a limit break for her. So, but I already got that. But you continue to do those, but you want to continue, with the envelopes as much as possible. That's because you do get gems inside of those. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got to finish up here. I think it's just the drawing book. Yeah, the picture diary. So let's go ahead and take a look. Say 1 is completed, 2 is completed, 3 was completed. So here is 4. So we got quite a few B's, some C's, D's, E's, and F's. And we got a red envelope. So let's go to 5. Got a bunch of A's, some B's, C's, D's, E's, F's. We've got some T3 parts. So this is just to get Anshin. I already have Anshin as well too, so this is not going to be something for me. So here we are at 6. Filling it in there. Okay, that looks like Anshin actually. Maybe. I think so. It's difficult to tell. Oh, another envelope. That's good. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure who that is. Then this is the last one here. So this will just everything should go to 0. Off 15,000, and last one right here. And there is Anshan. I already have her, but I do have another copy of her. Okay, so we've still got something else showing up here. What is it? The red envelopes that we just got. So let's see what we get on this one. So, Wisdom Cube. That's the first time I've actually not got the Gem and Destroyer out of that. Well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping to get some more gems, but those are usable. So that takes care of all the events. The rest of the events are pretty much like this one right here. Let's go ahead and do the actual lit up area here. I have not chose that yet, so it looks like special item, and it should be in your depot. See if I can find it right here. It is. So you can choose Shukaku, Sukaku, Hood, 'Hood, 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 ' Montpelier, Illustrious Warspite. So those are all the ones. I've got all of those. Wonder if I could actually. So this is the Spring Festival. This is the one that we just got right here. So yeah, I've got all these. However, I'm not sure if Tehu is maxed out. Tehu might not be maxed out. Now this is not Tehu U, which I'm using right there. This is the regular Tehu. Let's go ahead and sort this by Sakura and see if we can find Tehu in here. Okay, so she's not. So that would actually be the best one to do for me would be Tehu. So let's go back to the dock depot here. Spring Festival. And let's choose Tehu and invite. And there is Tehu. She's not easy to get. I would definitely choose her over some of the other ships if you're looking, because she's rare. Enterprise is not a problem. I get Enterprise numerous times. I'm actually to the point where I'm retiring Enterprises and Warspites as well too. So she's definitely a good choice to actually go for. So let's go ahead and limit break her. She's a good ship. If I can get her, I might be focusing on putting her in the, because Tehu, but I'm using Tehu simply because she's a little bit better than regular Tehu, but not by much. Plus, I don't have regular Tehu imaged up. So, there was also that New Year ticket. I think I already used that ticket. If I didn't, let's see, Montpelier was up there. What is Montpelier? Montpelier, is that Royal Navy or Eagle Union? I can't remember which. Okay, so she's USS, but she's actually in need too. But I thought I already turned that in. I think I did. I think I already turned this in. I think I turned it in actually for Montpelier, actually. No, I did not turn that in, actually. So there is Montpelier. She's actually a pretty good light cruiser. And I do need her. So let's go to the dock here. She's at 71. So let's limit break her. I use the copy of Montpelier to copy of that. Now she's max limit break. I'm going to start putting her into some of my, possibly in the USS fleet. She's a really good ship. All right, so that takes care of all of the gifts inside of there. So yeah, pretty good a bit. So the only one I haven't finished is the actual special training. I just need to have a few more wins. When I need 27 more wins, I'll have that in a couple of days. I haven't been focusing on a lot because I had to get my oil back up. 2 days ago, my oil was down to like 3,000, so I was really running low on oil. So for the past couple of days, I haven't been doing much of. I haven't been doing the 1,200 oil break or anything like that, and I've been focusing on my commissions on gathering oil. So I've got my oil back up. So now I'll start running, farming out. Which brings me to the second point. People have been asking me, where do I farm? What level do I farm inside of the game? Well, the easiest, first you have to determine, if you've been playing for a while and you've got pretty much all of the ships, if you've been through the story mode, you probably, you want to start looking at which ships you need because certain ships drop at certain levels. But after you've attained all of the ships that you're really looking to focus on, I actually farm, in normal mode, I actually farm 8. 8-1 in normal. And I farm this because you get a lot of T3 gear parts here. and it doesn't cost much. Plus, you just leave it on auto search and let it run, and it'll clear the area, and you get your T3 parts, and you can just let it run off to the side. But this is where I do most of my farming, simply because 3-4. I'm going to start doing 3-4 as well. I I have not got a Kagi. I have Kaga, but I don't have a Kagi. I'd like to get her simply because I'm not probably would not be using her because the back fleet that I have right now that consists of IGN ships is basically Nagato, and I want to put Shinano in there. Shinano is better than both Akagi and Kaga because she's a UR ship, and I've got her fully maxed out and everything. I also have her Oath, but so she's there. So really, having a Akagi is not that important for me, but I would like to have the ship just for collector ship. So that's where. So 3-4 and 8-1 is where I spend most of my time. Lately, I've been doing it on 8-1 to build up my T3 parts again. I didn't get as many in the last event as I wanted to because I ended up having to spend 8,000 of my Bitchy medallions on getting Latoro. On those Bitchy medallions, I can't remember what they were called. Whatever the medallions were for that event, the last event we had, I had to spend 6,000 of them to get Latorio. So I didn't get to purchase all the T3 parts that I wanted to. I purchased some, but not enough. So I'm just running 8-1, and you can just run 8-1, set it on auto search, let it run. That way you can get T3 parts. So 8-1 is the quickest of the 8s that you can do it, and you get the parts. And I get quite a few usually too. So that's where I farm personally. If you're a new player, you want to farm 3-4, normal, not hard. Okay, you can only do 3 hards a day. Okay, but you don't get Akagi or Kaga on hard. You get her on normal. So you could run your hards from there if you want to. But I suggest running your hards on something higher up just to do it. But you want to run at least 3 hards a day. To do your 3, you only get 3 because you get you use them in the shop. What are they called? Core. You get the core from hard mode. Okay, so make sure you do your hard modes just so you can get your core. But I farm 8-1, and that's just to get the T3 parts. I'm going to start farming 3-4 as well too, just to try to get a Kagi. But man, the drop rate for those is so low. I was hoping that they'd have some events or something where you could actually try to earn them. Ever since they put the actual in the shop and put the actual items for the retrofit for Warspite and for San Diego inside of the event store, I thought they might start sticking some of the difficult to get ships inside of the core or maybe inside of the Merit, but that has not happened. They're still using the same ships, so I'm going to have to start doing 3-4 again. I really got burnt out on it there with that. They've also got the guild shop that you can get some stuff in here. They got the gear parts in here. So you definitely want to focus on those right here because this is an excellent way to get them. So you can get general parts, gun parts, torpedo parts. This is what you're going to need to start bringing up your actual items to the next level. As you can see, I've got a bunch of guild points. You just get them doing your dailies and doing your weeklies. You'll get guild points. So just make sure that you use them. You do not have to be in a guild to actually use them. I'm not in a guild, but at the same time, you can still use them in the shop. I think they're going to be fast in the game. I'm not exactly sure what the guild status is. I'll probably end up joining a guild here sometime shortly. But right now, I'm not a member of one, so I will have to decide what I want to do with that. There's a couple guilds that I've been looking at joining, but I haven't really focused on it that much. But yeah, so that's where we're at. So 8-1 for those that asked, and keep focusing on this the Lunar New Year event. Run Young Swiss Travels on a daily basis because you do get the envelope even after you've got the actual outfit. because I got the outfit yesterday, but I ran it today, and I got my envelope with 18 in it. So definitely want to focus on that. This you should be easily get this if you're completing your missions. You get the imprint knots in there. You should have already got this a long time ago. Okay, and then the Spring Festival training. That's going to be the longest. That's 200 victories. So just choose a normal 3-4-8-1 if you're up there, and just run it. Just set it on auto search and let it run, and you'll finish it up in not too long. You still got plenty of time. Okay, you got until the 18th, so we still got 7 days left to get you 410, and you should try to get her because she's none of the event ships or the ships inside of the build here are that good. I would not be using either of any of these ships for anything. I want to get them purely because of the collector value. I have Penelope. I have not been able to get Ying Sui or Cheho. I've been doing 5 a day, 5 builds a day. Still haven't been able to get them. There's a lot of this is not an event. See, one of the things about an event, a build event, in conjunction with the light build event, is the fact that the event build has limited ships in it, and then the raid ups are associated with the event, so you're more than likely to get them than you are this. This light build is based on an entire light. There's literally hundreds of light ships. So even though this is a raid up, you might not get them unless you do a lot of pulls. Simply because of the fact of how many ships there are in the actual light category. So this is not an event build. It's a raid up on a light build. So that's why it's taken so long, and why I've only been able to get Penelope, even doing 5 builds a day. I've done about 40 associated with event, and I've only got Penelope. So, I might get them. I'm going to keep pulling 5 a day. I'm not going to drop a lot of cubes on this simply because of the fact that those ships are not ships that are going to be put in any fleet. Okay, there's no meta for these ships. They're just simply Dragon Emperor ships. So ROC ships. I've already got most of them. The only ones I'm missing are these 2, but they're not something I'm going to be using inside of a fleet, so it's not something I feel like I need to spend a lot of wisdom cubes trying to build right now. I am doing 5 simply because it's a raid up. Hopefully I'll get lucky. But I'm holding on to my wisdom cubes for the next UR build that's going to be coming up. They have like a UR build. You hit 250 on the UR build, so you want to make sure that you always have at least 250 cubes available, so that if a UR build drops, you'll be able to actually get the ship even if you have to without pity. I came really close to not getting Shinano when she came out. I finally got her, but I think it was like 2 days in the event when I finally got her. And I did not have enough for the pity, so I would not have been able to get her at all if I had not actually gotten lucky and just built her before the pity, because I did not have enough to get the 250 points for the build. I wouldn't have been able to get her. So that's why. So from now on, I'm making sure that I keep a buffer for around the event, and then as it gets close to the end of the event, I might throw a little bit more cubes in it. As you can see, I've got a pretty big buffer there of wisdom cubes, so I might throw a little bit extra in it as the event starts to wind down, and hopefully get lucky and snatch. I definitely want to get I want to get him, but if I had to, I'd like to get Ying Sui simply because I got the outfit. Her outfit is the Ying Sui's outfit event. Ying Sui's Spring Travels. This is her outfit. I have it, like I said before, but I haven't been able to utilize it because I don't have her. But I'm hoping to get that. But yeah, so that's where we're at with the event. It's another 7 days, so they might come out with something, some type of update throughout here to add a few more things or take away a few more things. But for the most part, it's just going to be until the 18th that we're doing this. So I just wanted to go ahead and finish up the book, the drawing book, and show everybody how things are going, and what ships, just so everybody was going to pick on that, and I wanted to answer that question about where I farm. So 8-1 is a good place to farm, and just set it on auto search, and just let it, you can soak up some T3 mats, and then that's an easy way to get them. when you run low, because they don't give you a lot. It's really difficult to get them. You can get them from your daily. I think there's a daily that has them in there, but really the best, I get most of mine from the events. But it's going to be a while before we have another event up that has the mats. This is going to be after till the 18th. So I was going ahead and start building up some of them through the event. So 8.1 is where you can get a map. All right. So thanks a lot for watching. All right. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Once you've subscribed, you'll see a bell. You're going to be notified each time I do drop a video. You can encourage to like or share the video, as that definitely helps out the channel. So this is Kendrick coming at you from the corner, signing out.